Thanks for taking the time to stop by and spend a few minutes with me in this video. My name is Michael. Thanks for stopping by my new YouTube channel. I'd encourage you during the course of this video to click on the little blue MK down at the bottom, show a little bit of love, subscribe to this new channel. We're trying to build it up. I'd also ask you to find that little hard to see little white eye with the circle around it. It's actually a link to other videos and other publications that are going to help you in your path of entrepreneurship and becoming the success that you actually want to be. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the last of the 10 of the dream killer myths. And this myth is the myth of greed advantage. And what it says is something like this. People who are successful are willing to be motivated by greed, to sell their souls, to engage in immoral activities, to be able to chase that almighty dollar. And you know what? That's just not me. I'm not willing to do that. So therefore, I'm not willing to pursue any type of entrepreneurial business. That myth is not only false, it's really insidious because it gives entrepreneurs a really bad name on top of everything else. And that myth is false, and I'm going to put a stop to it right now. Year after year, respectable research groups do polls of new entrepreneurs, small businesses, and they ask them the reasons they do it. Why are you stepping out to try to be successful and create a new entrepreneurial business? You see answers like freedom, financial independence, pursuing a passion, making a difference in the world, having control over their own future, setting up a legacy for their children. Money never even makes it into the top 3. In fact, money can't make it into the top 3. You've been in businesses before where you know the person is operating in support of the dollar. They're only doing it for the money. You've also been in businesses where you can tell people are driven by passion and purpose. You see the difference, we perceive the difference, we know the difference. You will not be a successful entrepreneur if you're chasing the dollar. In any successful business, passion and purpose come before success. Success then leads to wealth creation and financial security. It never works the other way around. In fact, if you find anybody who's wealthy, if you find anybody who's successful, and money is not the only measure of success by any stretch of the imagination, if you find anybody who's successful, you'll find out that they were passionate and driven by purpose well before they made any kind of money. They had to start with a passion and purpose. Now, we're also fighting against some culturally entrenched myths, and some misquotes, by the way. The first of those misquotes is, and I'm sure you've heard it, money is the root of all evil. Now, I'm an author, I'm a finite fallen human being, and I hate it when people misquote my work. That actually comes out of the Bible, 1 Timothy 6:10, and it doesn't say money is the root of all evil. It says, for the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Money itself is not the bad thing, it's the love of money. Unfortunately, there's plenty of evil in this world that is not driven by money. So money is not the evil thing that people make it out to be. Now let's admit it. You have your Bernie Madoffs, you have your pyramid schemes, you have your Ponzi schemes. There are bad people out there that are truly greedy, that will do horribly immoral things and take advantage of people for the sake of the almighty dollar. But that does not represent 99% of all entrepreneurial small business. It's most certainly not going to represent you. So no, you do not have to trade your soul. You do not have to have that greed advantage. You do not have to be willing to do anything that violates your conscience in order to be successful. That myth is patently false, and it's insidious because it gives all of us entrepreneurs a bad name and a bad reputation that we don't deserve. Remember, passion and purpose drive success. Success will then eventually, perhaps, lead to some type of wealth, but you never, ever, ever have it in reverse order. People who use this myth to stop you from running your small business, completely and totally false. Call that myth busted. Anything is possible if you have a good heart, if you have a passion, if you have a purpose, a solid conscience, and you want to do the right thing and make a difference in the world, and at the same time, you want to be successful in business on the entrepreneurial path. Trust me, the two of those things go together really, really well. Go out, do it with a clean conscience, and do it with the right way. You will be successful. Call that myth busted. Thanks again for taking the time to stop by and share a few moments with me today. I hope that video proved to be of some value to you. Dispelling these myths, learning the truth, getting the falsehoods out of the mix, I think is always helpful. Click on the little blue MK down in the corner, subscribe to the channel, show the love, and help support this new initiative that we're doing. And also click on that little eye with the circle around it up in the corner so you can find some additional resources. I'd also encourage you to go to my website, michaelikaplan.com. You're going to find some really cool blog articles. There'll be some more resources there as well. give you some inside tips and tricks on how to accomplish a few things, maybe some few things you haven't even thought about before as you're getting ready to launch a business, or if you're already in business, a few things you may have overlooked that may enhance your performance. I'd also ask that you share this video out on your social media networks and like it as well. It's important that I get feedback, so if you want to take the time to leave a comment, I'll be happy to respond to any question or comment that you have. Thanks again for stopping by. I appreciate you spending the time with me. I hope you have an outstanding day and a blessed week. Until next time, take care. Thanks.